Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. We're playing Madden 17, our Bears franchise. We're going up against the Kansas City Chiefs in the first game, going into third and fourth games of the preseason. This episode, we will see what guys in our third preseason game can actually make this roster. We're flipping up the defense a little bit. We're flipping up the offense just to see what's going on here, seeing any of our depth players, and we can get an extended look at many of our rookies and young players. So here we go. The Chiefs get the ball first, about 5 yards deep, and Davis there is going to take a kneel. It's Niall Davis there, a big, strong rusher. And we will see Alex Smith coming out here to take hold of the Chiefs' number one offense, and the number one stringers here. We have a man in motion, Smith looking. He's going to put a touch pass at the left side, and he's going to have Kelsey there with the grab. The single back formation, giving it to Charles on the stretch route to the right side. He has some room down the sideline, making the Bears territory. Until he's brought out of bounds by Amos and Jones-Quarty. Smith going to take a quarterback option there on the left side. He's going to take a big hit instead of sliding, and that's something of an issue he had in San Francisco. As we look at this line here, Fisher, the big anchor, supposed to be the future. Jamal Charles, we're going to have the issues. They have Albert Wilson coming in here, the rookie, on the other side of the offense on the left side, giving it to Charles. This time it's going to be Shincharik West going and being stopped, a big stop there by Willie Young. 2nd and 13. Going to give it out on the right side, and that'll be caught by Wilson. Actually, that's going to be caught by Jeremy Macklin. Right side, Wilson was on the other side. A little bit of fake handoff to the fullback. Pitch out to Jamal Charles. He'll be stopped short, and so they will only get 3. So finally, our Bears. We're going to have Thompson getting this. We're about the 3 of the end zone, taking it up the middle, and he's done a pretty decent job at a lot of these returns this season. It might be something where we use him more often than not. But here we go as Cutler comes out here, taking command of the first string offense. So we'll see what he can do in the third preseason game. So out of the shotgun, giving this to Langford. Langford runs in his man, bounces off, and gets some yards there. As we'll look at our offense, we're taking a look at Leno and Whitehair in our number one line there. And then from there, nothing has changed from the previous games of the preseason. So Cutler dropping back under center. He's going to be sacked up the middle. That's Poe coming through on Grasal. So 3rd and 16, Chiefs blitz. He's going to have Miller open, and that is a big catch there by Zach Miller, especially with that speed after catch to get the first down. So out of the shotgun, giving that to Langford, and this Chiefs defense is going to be something hard to run on. But we're going to try to keep on going. This one's a play action, though. Giving it to Miller, and he will have a catch on the left side, fighting. But we do have an injury on the play. Back to the line of scrimmage, and it will be none other than Jay Cutler taking a big hit there on his throwing arm. So we'll have Hoyer come out here with the number 1's Langford going on the left side on the stretch route there, and he will be stopped for a short gain. So look at this Chiefs dominant defense. Poe anchoring that defensive line with Howard on his left, another one. This linebacker core between Houston and Ahali gets some good pressure with Johnson in the middle. And then Philip Gaines, Marcus Peters are nothing to be shaken about. And then you have Eric Berry back there too. So Langford up the middle is going to be stopped there. 3rd and 9 though. Hoyer's going to have a play action. Hit as he throws, so it's going to be a short throw there. And Sergio Brown comes up with that interception. So we'll see here the number 1s of the Chiefs and see if our defense can stop them. That's a good edge setting there by Willie Young. So giving this to Jamal Charles, good juke there to fool out the defender, but finally Harold Quarry comes up with that one. So going to the right side though, Streeter will have that one. It looks like he ended up beating Jones-Quarty on the right side, so that'll be close to a first down. But on 2nd and 3, giving it to Kelsey there for a first down as Alex Smith as the Chiefs keep on rolling. Going later in drive as we see the number 2s come out, and Hogan gives this to Williams on 2nd and 2 to get within the 1. So we'll see the Bears come out in one of their sub packages, but West will try to get the first down, or actually to get to the end zone, and he'll be stopped. 2nd goal, and Hogan That's absolutely stuffed back in his face by Anderson. So 3rd and goal. Pitch out to Sindarik West, and he will have the touchdown. So we'll see Hoyer out here still working with the number 2s as Thompson's going to get this one on the right side. So Hoyer in a play action here, rolling on the right side. 3rd and 5. Gets it out to Kyrie Lee. Going down the sideline. Not a lot of speed, but good hands there in that play as Hoyer was just demolished, standing strong in the pocket. So given this one, it looks like it's going to be Kadeem Carey getting some time here with the number 2s. But he will be shaken up. He's got a right knee injury, but he will come back later in the game. So here is Hoyer going deep to Bellamy there on the crossing route, coming inside that deep cross towards the middle. So Hoyer, 1st and goal. Screen pass, doesn't see Sergio Brown, and Sergio Brown covered that from the free safety spot. That was a big hit there as he was about 15 yards off the line of scrimmage when the ball was actually hiked there. But this time it'll be Stoneburner coming across the middle with a Hogan catch to the 18. So this one being the West, trying to do a little misdirection on the left side, and he'll be stopped from behind by Sam Acho. They will get 3, but here's Hoyer trying to get on the move. He's going to be hit on the left side, trying to get the 1st down. He will still be short. So 4th and 3, good punt here by O'Donnell, and it stays within the 5. And they down it at the 4. This is a lot of stuff going on here, but some good things by the special teams at least, as we can't get anything going on offense. But here under the 1-minute drill, here's Hogan dropping back after getting a 1st down. This time on 2nd and 2 has a pass up the left side that's complete for a 1st down. Hogan dropping back, looking. Bears blitz is picked up, but this time it will be none other than Leonard Floyd getting past his man using that speed. And then another good play here. This time it's going to be Anderson getting the backfield to stop West. So it's a 13-0 game. It is preseason. We're trying to get a look at a lot of the players that haven't played yet or we haven't taken extended time in looking at. So the big things being Leno, which did a decent job coming in, and we still need some cohesion on the line. And Whitehair's playing an extended amount on the left side. And we're also playing with 2 different safeties this game, with a little bit of Harold Jones-Quarty coming in. But here's Snorris Perry getting this one on the first possession, going to the left side and pushed out of bounds at the 47, coming out of the backfield there. Hoyer's going to give this one to Howard, the rookie, busting through a couple of tackles to get the first down to the 35. That will be a gain of 12, and Howard's looking pretty good also. So here's Perry going on the right side. The speed, though, will be great as he keeps on going, but the Bears will stall out and only get 3. So here is the Chiefs there. That run pretty much goes nowhere, but later on in the drive, West will have one, and here's a good stop there by Anderson. We have a lot of good players on defense, and we have a lot of evaluating to go. But here's Macklin coming in with the number 1s, and he's going to break a couple of tackles, and Przinski is also going to be broken there with that tackle, and that'll be making it a 20-3 Chiefs lead. But here we go as that's thrown over by none other than Hoyer. He throws again and picked off by Moses. Here's Hogan giving this one to West, and he's going to be caught in the backfield by Katawaski there and Anderson. Katawaski's looking like a very good player here at linebacker. He could be a prospect we put on the practice squad to develop later and possibly be one of those guys that can play a hybrid middle linebacker or safety scheme. But after the Chiefs adding another 3, here's Hausler coming in and the left side getting that one for a first down. And a good pass as we will see Shaw out here throwing over this time to Deontay Thompson coming across the middle on the crossing route. He's 3 of 3 for 41 yards. On the next play, it's going to be a run play to West, and there's Floyd with Houston Carson on the stop there. Leonard Floyd doing a good job. But here, Hogan's going to mention on the right side, 3rd and 10 from the 16. Looking, going over the middle will be Conley. It's ripped out of the hands there. It looks like by Anderson. It is going to be recovered by Carson Houston there, and that will be a Bears ball. So Shaw has it from the 8. Looking, going to go in the corner. And Hausler there beats his man. He falls, can't tackle him, and Hausler's down the sideline. Another long reception there. A Connor Shaw to Rob Hausler connection. This one is 92 yards. So we finally get a touchdown on the board as the play action. It doesn't fool the defense there, as that is Katawaski has a sack on the day with his 3 tackles. So here we go, as Shaw will have another chance to score some points here as Hausler has that on a short pass. But that will be it going into week 3 as we lose that one 23-10. Now here are cuts. A lot of the cuts are going to be guys that are depth. Guys that I'm not really high on because of either the block shedding or they don't have a lot of tackle or they just have not done a good job. The biggest one being we cut Kyrie Lee because of the speed. So here we go into week 4 of the preseason with the Browns as again we will kick off to the Browns to give them the possession first. And that's Gabriel going to take a knee into the end zone. And with all the injuries, and remember we used the preseason roster, Ryan Fitzpatrick will be the starting quarterback for the Browns for this game. So he's going to start giving it to Montserrat on the right side. Does a spin move to get around some guys. Tries to juke, but it does not fool the defender there. So giving it to Fitzpatrick. Montserrat has this one on the right side. He's going to be stopped by Pernell McPhee. So looking here, dropping back. Fitzpatrick on the left side. Barnage is going to have that one. And that'll be a big tackle as that's Omar Bolden. Biggest thing we need to see is the left tackle is going to be over Leonard Floyd to see if he can do anything. And if we can cover Corey Coleman, the speedster rookie they have. But here is play action going across the middle to Barnage. And that'll be Hurst getting his first start in evaluations here in the 4th preseason game. Gives that one up. But here we go. We put Pernell McPhee on a zone coverage and he comes up with the interception there. Pretty much thrown straight to him, but that is a big feat there. As we will actually keep Cutler out of this preseason game as he got shaken up last week. So we'll see Hoyer start putting out the Langford on the first play for Chicago. Langford going to have this rush up the middle on 1st and 10, fighting through some yards to get into Browns territory, and he'll take that one to the 35. So Hoyer dropping back, 3rd and 11. Pressure in his face, he throws, and we still have this issue at the line with sorting out blitzes. So Fitzpatrick, and a big spin move by Montserrat on the left side, but it will be a short game. We're doing a lot of looking here at the line, but we're going to have Floyd coming in here and seeing what he can do on the right tackle. We'll have Fuller and Porter out there, but the safeties will be Bolden and Hurst getting their first starting tandem here, as Fitzpatrick is off the mark there, and it will be Bears ball. So Langford getting this one, and he'll have a short gain if not anything. But on 3rd and 8, we'll do a little play action, and that will be thrown. Should have been intercepted. It was just off the mark. Trying to get a touch pass there to Eddie Royal. So here's Montserrat going on the left side, and he'll be taken down by Omar Bolden, but not before a flag is called, and it looks like it will be on the offense, Corey Coleman, the rookie. So here is a single back formation. Fitzpatrick looking back, quick throw, and this one will be developed there on the left side, and he'll break a couple of tackles to get the first down. Fitzpatrick looking back, blitz by the Bears. Floyd finally on him, thrown downfield, and just Porter gets shaken up on which way Coleman turns there. So on 1st and goal, quick throw over the middle to Lewis, and he's going to be stopped at the 4. 2nd goal, another run, this one out of the I formation. That's going to be stopped. The 3rd and goal, Bears blitz, put on the right side. Duval has it in the back of the end zone. There is a flag on the play. We'll have to see who it is on, and it will be on the Browns. They will only get 3. So Hausler getting that fast pass on the right side. But on 3rd and 2, later on the drive, going over the middle is fails, and that's going to be completely over the head of his intended receiver. A little play action to Fitzpatrick going over the middle to Coleman. And we're going to see a lot of Fitzpatrick because they have a lot of injuries at quarterback. I did tone down the injury sliders after this, though. But here's another handoff to Montserrat on the right side, and he stopped. On 3rd and 8, looking. He's going to roll on the right side. He's going to be sacked there by the rookie, Jonathan Bullard, and that is a big play by him as he is one of our rising stars. Here's fails on the play action. Going to do a short throw to Hauser. He'll get away from one man as he spins off of him, but tackle there at the 44. And fails just does not look comfortable in this pocket. So dropping back here. Another blitz. Another quick throw. This one is out to Braverman. And he is our rookie, our 7th round, actually our 6th round pick this past year. But here's Rogers going up the middle, and he will have close to a first down on first. Here's second down. Fails looking. Blitz is picked up. And there's Braverman coming over the middle. And he will have a catch there. And tight coverage getting it to the 12. So drop back. Fails. Looking. It rolls up the right side. Doesn't like anything he sees. Looking still. He's going to try to run with it. And he's going to be forced out of bounds at the 3. But we will only get 3 out of it as Fitzpatrick trying to get this Browns offense going. He's going to go over the middle. And that's Przezinski there with the stop. As it's 15 seconds left. A little play action. Fitzpatrick trying to get something going. Going down the middle of the field, and Coleman drops the ball. So they will put it up for another 3 points to make it a 6-6 game. So we have a big game brewing in here in Cleveland. But we still have a lot of evaluations to go. But Cleveland will have the ball first, as actually when we go 3 and out to start our second half, the Browns will have that rush up the middle. Later on in the drive, Fitzpatrick going across the middle. And there, it's just some unneeded contact by Hurst. It wasn't even close. And the intended receiver was not going to come up with that ball, but Hurst makes some unnecessary contact. But here's Hawkins getting away from the defender there to take it into the end zone. And finally, there is a touchdown in this game. So dropping back here is fails, and he's going to get out to Bellamy on that curl route for a first down. So later on, second and 8, looking. Fails, going to go deep. It's going to be knocked out of Bellamy's hands there by Gilbert. So we will run it with Rogers on second and 10. He's going to go and get a good gain there of 7. But on third down, looking. Fails. He's going to go out wide. And there's Braverman again in very tight coverage coming up the ball. And he's looking like he's going to be a big prospect that we can develop here in the slot. But here is a play action. And again, Braverman comes open, coming across the middle. And that will be a first down. So on second and 9, fails under pressure. And again, we have a Braverman sighting. This time is for a touchdown. Fails was his he threw. And Braverman just did a good job at adjusting. But here's Houston Carson coming over the defender to pick that one off. And now we have a lot of rookies that are showing their talent as Hauser gets that one in tight coverage, and he keeps on going inside the 1, trying to get his second string spot open up here. And here is Rogers getting in the end zone, and that will finally be a second Bears touchdown this time. We have 1 passing and 1 rushing. We are up by 3, as that's a big stop by Timu up the middle, showing he can make those big tackles. So out of the pistol, again, a blitz is picked up. Browns looking. He's going to go deep, and a man gets behind the defense. It is going to be Lewis. He gets behind Bolden and Hurst. We just can't get a break with these 2 safeties. Well, they can't get a break, as Shaw is going to come in the game here, going out to, again, Braverman. And he'll have a first down there. Coming out again, dropping back. Looking, pressure in his face. He's going to be hit as he throws. They'll call a fumble, and Bryant comes up with that tackle. But he will be tackled from behind, and that will make it a Browns first and goal from the 6. So giving it to Monserrat up the middle. He's going to break a couple tackles, and not before that's cleaned up at the 3. So the I formation. Good blocks there. Good chop block by the fullback. And he will go in untouched there. And so we will give up another touchdown as we are down by 7 going in the last 5 minutes of the quarter. Shaw dropping back here after that run. Going to be a short and low throw, but Hauser is able to adjust to get the first down there running upfield. But later in the drive, 3rd and 4. Looking here. Blitz over middle, and Cameron Meredith comes up with a good grab there. The young player showing what he can do this year. So Shaw, we got 2:20 left. Carry up the middle. Can't bust into the end zone, but he does get to the 1. It's going to be second and goal. Looking here, Shaw out of the shotgun. Quick throw. to Deontay Thompson, and that will be a touchdown for the Bears to make it a 27-all game. Out of the pistol, though, Fitzpatrick got a minute 30 left, going over the middle, and Coleman will have that one, and it looks like Calhoun was on the coverage there. On 1st and 10, going over the middle again, and no one is by Duvall there, as he will have the ball within the 17. So at the 10, 2nd and 3, Montserrat gets taken down there by Brzezinski in the backfield. But on 3rd and 3, giving it back to Montserrat, he will be tackled from behind by Katawaski on a good play there. And we will have the ball with 27 seconds left, down by 3. Shaw, short throw. Hosler has some room in front of him. He will get to the 50, and we call our second timeout. So look in here. Shaw is going to fumble it as he's hit, and Kruger is going to take that one to the house. And that will end the 4th preseason game as we go down 37-27. We did a lot of evaluations, and our safeties, our backup safeties that we played today, were not great. So here, we're going to look at some cuts here, as we will actually move a couple players to the practice squad first with Roy Robertson Harris. We're going to move Ademi to the practice squad. We move Braverman over as well, and we will look who else we can move over. We end up moving over Timu, Katawaski, and we end up keeping on the roster that's active with Christian Jones and Jonathan Anderson. But here we go, going into cuts. We need to cut 5. We end up cutting Snorris Perry. We move Cameron Meredith over to the practice squad. We will end up cutting Hurst. We signed Sean Mannion over to our practice squad. So here's our practice squad so far. When we take over Jonathan Jones, bring over Kenyon Drake. We bring in Corey Shepard and another young corner that we can possibly develop here. But here we go into week 1, going into the Texans to face Brock Osweiler. So I will see you guys next time. Later.